Let me introduce Chris Dawkins, who's one of my seat buddies, and Caleb Alexander. So the first hot topic, and I know you guys, I'm going to put it on YouTube. Shannon Sharpe. He literally got caught with his drawers down. So it's a quick story. The young snow bunny that he was messing around with sued him for, I guess, sexual assault. She got a $23 million settlement. And even though he probably had more than $23 million in his account, but for comparison piece, he made $22 million in his NFL career. And Monique told him, Cat Williams told him, but he had to go after his kryptonite. Thoughts? Who wants to talk?
Shannon. So, you know what? Shannon is old enough, smart enough, been around long enough to know. You know, he should have known. These type of women were coming after him his entire career, especially his entire professional sports career. He know. I mean, people get caught slipping in various ways, whatever. You know what I mean? But you can't get caught slipping. And then you have a show, you're a big time media personality in addition to your career.
He had a pending huge contract.
You got to guard your neck. You got to guard your neck. So, I mean, and the sad part is he's not the first one. He's not the second one. He's not the 100th one. He's not the.
And he ain't gonna be the last one.
Be the last one. So I don't know. These brothers need to stick them all in a room, make them watch Get Out on repeat or something. I don't know. But come on now. They know. They sit them down when they first join professional sports organization. They have a conversation with them about the women who will be coming after them. I don't know if he needed a refresher, he forgot this conversation or what, but come on, man. He had to know. He had to know. I hate to see it. Of course, yeah, it's his money. I hate to see that amount of money transferred from black to white. You know what I mean? I hate to see that. I really do. I hate that the brother lost his job. There's no way you can tell me she was worth that. 23 million plus his job? No.
23 million.
23 million. Woo. That's how they keep getting us.
I have no sympathy for Shannon Sharpe. None whatsoever.
It's kind of like, again, these stories are in the black community as to what happens when you partner up with these women. And there are beautiful black women out there who would have loved to have been with him. But he had to have that kryptonite. He had to have that kryptonite. And Shannon Sharpe he's old for all practical purposes.
Yeah,
right?
he don't know better. For sure.
The woman was in her 20s.
Yes.
And but she's been trained of how to get the money. So I don't understand, brothers. I don't understand, why do you allow yourselves to? And I'm generalizing. I understand that, but I don't understand why this need to constantly put yourself in a position to where you lose it all. I mean, he lost $23 million, but he also lost some huge multi-million-dollar contracts.
I think you got to look at the world we live in today. And during our regular show, we talked about just this administration and what we do and what we don't do. In my opinion, you've got to really begin to start looking at marrying within your race. Because if you don't, these type of things, having affairs, and especially if you have money, these college football players, the girls get them early. The girls get them very early. And they're always trying to do, even strippers, are looking for those football players, basketball players, and whatever that they can get to be able to get the big payday.
And there's always this thing is, well, if it's a black woman, she's a hoe. Okay, she after my money. She after my money. Okay, true. Okay, but you got Snow Bunny #1 who's been trained on how to get the money, and for some reason you bypass this black woman who has the same intent, but usually sometimes her intent may be longer term. Right? She got the money. She may not want to leave that money anytime soon, but you got this Snow Bunny over here who's been trained to get the money, and she gets you in a compromising position, and a year or two later, bam! Not only are you accused of being a sexual predator or sexual assault, you could be put on a list, and we don't know whether Shannon going to be put on a list. We don't know. But his reputation is out there. So
well, he didn't have a trial, did he?
No, but the conversation is
yeah. So he can't be like a sexual predator or anything like that.
But still, it's out there. Now, I know that we're talking about Shannon Sharpe, but I want to go ahead and talk about Lawrence, the football player.
Taylor.
So, Trump does not mind bringing in people who have these interesting backgrounds. We got people who are fraudsters, con artists, sexual predators, etc. So he brings in Lawrence Taylor, who is certified, who has been put on the sexual predator list, and he is now a director over a children's type program in the administration. It's kind of what?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and even Lawrence Taylor, when they interview him, he said, "I don't even know why I'm here." So what? It's kind of like you got the Shannon Sharpe. Okay, he was just stupid. Okay, but we got an administration. Shannon Sharpe making a job with Trump.
He qualified now.
He qualifies now. So, but yeah, Lawrence Taylor is now a director of a program within the Trump administration as a sexual predator. Okay, and kids are involved. Go tell. Just help me understand. Just help me understand. But I know you guys can help me understand. Because you guys were shocked.
No, I mean, I had read about that as well, bringing in LT. It's just, Trump is doing whatever he wants to do.
Right.
If you were somebody he liked or respected or whatever, and you were his, LT back in the day,
He was from New York. Trump's from New York. LT played for the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, so it's like, he can do whatever he wants to do with whoever he wants to do it with. So that's kind of probably what that's about, But no, man.
There he is.
Yeah.
Lawrence looks bad.
Shannon don't look all the best either. What I'm talking about, they ain't the most attractive people.
But they had that money.
They had the money. Hey, you ain't got to look good when you got money.
Even Trump don't look good.
So I don't know. I don't know about this. But anyway, brothers, guard your money. This transfer. Remember when you were young? Remember you were growing up? Remember what you went through? Remember what your mama struggled to go through? Why are you gonna give that money to a white woman? You know what I mean? Remember those struggles. Don't transfer that wealth from the black community to the white community. They got enough money. So just guard yourself, guard your wealth. Make sure it's generational, and make sure that the generations that inherited look like you. That's my take on it.
So, Arkansas, possibly Missouri, possibly other cities in the United States. Arkansas is setting up or has set up an all-white community. This is called Spade of State. This is a all-white sundown town. And with the purpose of supporting white culture.
I have no problem with it.
Well, the only problem I have with it is my taxes funding any of the roads or anything up there.
Yeah, that's it. As long as they make it where, it's privately funded, everything is community funded, I have no problem with it. Matter of fact, I want to see more of them. I want to know where I'm not welcome, where my business is not welcome, where my money is not welcome. Fund a bunch of them. Let's call it out. There's no sense in hiding it. I don't want it hidden. You know what I mean? I want you to know I want to know where you stand so you can know where I stand. So no, I love that. And I think we need to go back to creating our own communities. And so, I wasn't one of the ones who, Fred, I love you, but I wasn't the one who supported integration. And me and Fred have argued for this about 23 years, but I wasn't. I thought we lost a lot when our communities became integrated. A lot of the professional folks left the Black community and moved out to the suburbs, and our community went down. Our community standards went down. A lot of times you had the teachers and the politicians and the doctors and the lawyers and the grocery store owners and all the different who lived in the community, who kept the community to a higher standard, who were able to go down to City Hall and say, hey, you're going to fix this road in our community. Who were able to organize the community. We lost a lot of that when
You would have given that homeless person a job.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. So I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Just once you see our communities become vibrant places again, don't try to burn them down. That's my thing. But no, I'm all for it.
I respect everything you just said.
No, I am. But here's the kicker too, though. You know what I mean? Don't, when you fund your white communities, don't come to ours to come play football for your white community or play basketball for your white community.
Now you got the sinners thing going on because they gonna have their own white community, but they want to come over to the Black community to party.
Good point. Don't. You gotta leave our athletes alone, leave our music alone. You know what I'm saying?
Folks alone.
Yeah, go over there and listen to your banjo and all that kind of stuff. But no, leave.
That's the sinners thing coming out.
As they say in sinners, don't let him in the door.
There you go.
Let him in the door. Let him in the door.
There you go. I love it. Let us build strong communities. Let us have our Black teachers living in our communities, people who are going to care about our kids, who are going to take a vested interest in educating our kids, who are going to make sure our kids go to the next level. Let us have our Black nurses. And don't come over there looking for nobody to take care of your old folks either, because you love to go get our sisters to go over there and work in your nursing homes. Make sure you got your own folks, take care of your own old folks in your own nursing home. I love it. Absolutely. Leave us alone and y'all do you. We do us. Let us have y'all keep your little white racist police in y'all own community.
The big problem that there's been is that if history has any bearing on this, is that they want to have their own, but they don't want to let you have yours.
Have your own, right. That's their problem. They don't want to leave us alone.
Right.
They want to run their business and ours too.
Right.
That's the problem. That's always, but no. Hey, y'all go do you, run your own stuff. This is what we've been talking about. This is what the nation has been talking about for decades. Y'all do you. We gonna do us. We can be a nation within a nation, and we can have our own communities, our own police, our own nurses, our own doctors, our own everything, and y'all do you. You know what I mean? And hey, like I said, I love it. Don't come over here looking for no seasoned chicken. Don't come over here looking for like I said, don't come over here looking for our nurses to take care of your folks. Do you?
I will say we'll take their money. They won't come over and buy something. Maybe we might want to take their money.
I don't even want their money.
Maybe we need to take the money, but figure out how to give what they want through a pass through.
Okay.
To the door.
Okay.
Because if you look at it, our whatever it is, $2 trillion worth of spending, spent with 40 million people. No, we good. You know what I mean? We're good. As long as we can spend that with ourselves, we're good. So we don't even need their money. I don't want them to be able to call any shots. I don't need their money because I don't want them to have any kind of say-so, any kind of influence, any kind of nothing. You know what I mean? We employ our own, we hire our own, employ our own, pay our own.
That would be great.
Yeah,
that would be really great.
Nothing. And then when we got our own shoe manufacturers, we ain't buying Nikes no more. We ain't buying, you know what I mean? No, we can get this jumping off immediately.
Caleb said it well. I think that's
You've
it.
thinking about this, haven't you?
He said it well.
No.
So let's talk about Texas again, and this the latest redistricting drama that's going on. So have you guys looked at the proposed maps?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I gave you a map, Carl, but basically, kind of think about it like this. This is Texas, okay? And a lot of the Democrat or the blue cities in Texas are in this in a large section of the square. Well, what Abbott and them have done is taking chunks of the blue cities to include San Antonio and move them into the red city areas. And so San Antonio is in the south central region of Texas, right? Lubbock, Texas is basically up in the panhandle. That's that thing, look like you can handle like this. 350 miles. They got San Antonio and Lubbock in the same district. The district that Jasmine Crockett, I'm gonna call her
30.
I'm gonna go ahead and call her by her earned name, U.S. Representative Jasmine Crockett. The district that she sits in, they redistrict it to where she can't even represent the
Yeah,
people.
she don't live there no more.
So if I were Jasmine, sell that house, go buy the house in that district, other district. And I see us doing it. But the blue states like California, Illinois, Washington, New York, probably New Jersey, I think. But anyway, the big blue states are already saying that they're about to redistrict their states to where whatever Abbott is trying, those blue states have larger population of folks to where if they do only 5, because Trump thinks he just needs 5 seats. So I think what Newsom and them are getting ready to do is going to redistrict the state to where maybe they have like 8 seats, for example, to where it will wipe out any Republicans.
Yeah.
And so New York is already saying, they're already supposed to redistrict, I think within a 10-year.
With the census.
With the census. So they're saying that any time a state redistricts outside of those parameters, everybody can just do the same thing too. And so Mississippi's talking about they're going to redistrict. Who you don't have any more folks, but they're going to redistrict.
See, states like it wouldn't matter for Mississippi. They can do it. It wouldn't matter.
Right.
California could make sure there's never another Republican elected. That's
right.
Whatever Texas does, California could beat that number.
Right.
If Texas wants to add 5 Republican districts, California could probably add 10 Democratic districts. There's an enormous population.
And Illinois is pretty huge also, and they're already talking about doing the same thing. See, Minnesota, that's Waltz's state. He's already talking about doing the same thing too. So these major blue state districts, all the states where the blue states who are funding the red states are already said that they are going to do the same thing as well. But again, if we have a midterm.
If you have a midterm.
Texas is the crown jewel in the Republican Party, and it is the biggest, most powerful Republican state. But, and Florida's number 2. But Texas can't match California and New York together. And Pennsylvania. You got to throw California, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Texas can't by itself. It just can't. Texas can't match California by itself with the numbers.
None of the red states combined can do it.
No, not California, not New York. The simple truth of the matter is, New York, New Jersey metropolitan area is over 20 million people. That metropolitan area, they cannot. That's Texas's population, roughly. They can't match that. You know what I mean? So I don't know why they want to, because traditionally Democrats haven't played fire with fire. And so I think now Democrats are going to play fire with fire I think the Republicans may not want to open up this Pandora's box and play these games.
Oh, they want to do it. They don't believe.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Yeah, they want to do it. They have already done it.
Well, I think that let show them that this is not the old Democratic Party is what they need to show them. Like, no, we're not going to sit down. We're not going to take the high road. We're going to match fire with fire.
We're going to go low with you.
We're going to go low with you. That's what they need to do.
Okay. So, next one. I want to applaud Ciara.
Okay.
Ciara got her citizenship in Benin. Was it Benin?
Benin.
Benin.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to congratulate her.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another set of pictures when she's wearing the traditional headgear from Benin. And so I am really proud that she was able to do this.
Yeah.
She
absolutely.
traced her ancestry to Benin, and they came across through the transatlantic slave trade. And this was a pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm. So she did go up significantly in my esteem. I mean, it's and it mattered. You know what I mean? People, okay, she's a
Well,
celebrity.
explain that. Why did she go up in your esteem?
For doing this, for sending this
But
message.
what were
out.
she before? What was it that?
I mean, I saw her as another artist.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, she's just another pop artist.
Okay.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
This shows a different side of her, a level of social consciousness.
Okay.
That she's willing to do this and provide a message to other African American people, a message to other young women.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to actively do this and be engaged in this, I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I
Right.
see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
And so I'm glad that she's sending these kind of messages to young ladies.
Because we've seen her, the entertainer, Ciara, but this one really caught my attention. I said, whoa.
Yeah.
But back to talking about her and who she kind of was even before.
Mm-hmm.
I think she and Russell Wilson have demonstrated some stuff that's been totally different.
Right.
I mean, because I think Russell Wilson was talking about abstaining from sex for whatever reason until they got married or whatever, the different things like that. So this definitely contrasts with the Shannon Sharpe story we just talked about.
Yeah. And she's not the Ciara who was with Future. She's she's not the old Ciara, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but she is well, since she has been with Russell, I mean, they demonstrated a completely different level of consciousness, of responsibility, and so, but this right here also, this taking us to this next step and telling young, it was huge culturally, you know what I mean, and making that connection and allowing other young girls to make that connection, because a lot of times society has a misunderstanding of what Africa is or what it means to be African. And so by her taking this step, I think it opens the gates for other people to want to make this step or want to retrace or want to learn more about Africa or African cities and citizenship and explore it. And it's something definitely worth exploring. It's a big, dynamic, beautiful place, many cities, lots of opportunities.
Where is it at?
Benin is on the coast. So Benin is where probably the largest door of no return, where a lot of the slaves passed through.
Okay.
On the way to the New World. And so there are a few different what they call door of no returns, but this was the main door of no return in Benin. And so they have a dynamic young president, relatively young, who is socially conscious. Has demonstrated some Pan-African traits to him, and so as Faye. So I mean, I like this move. I like this move, and I think a lot of people need to. Hopefully, people will continue to research and realize, and not just depend on what the West says about Africa, or what they've traditionally learned about the continent, and just do their own research. Go visit.
Y'all heard it firsthand from our African expert.
Just go visit. You know what I mean? And meet folks and see what it's like. It's all kind of opportunities, investment opportunities. You know what I mean? Man.
Yeah. So this one, I didn't. I guess we can all say we didn't see this one coming.
I did not see
We
this
did
one
not see
coming.
this one coming. So Ciara, girl, kudos to you.
Big kudos
to you.
Waiting for the other celebrities to follow suit. I hope you become a trendsetter, and I hope many other celebrities do this. And I hope it opens a floodgate of people wanting to retrace their roots or make those connections. The more of those connections we make, the better off we'll be.
Amen.
Okay, then. So you guys have any closing comments before we sign off?
Nope.
I guess Caleb made his closing comment a while ago.
Yeah, no, Trump's an idiot.
Ditto.
All right, then. This is Contemporary Black Voices, where we tell our story our way, and we hope to see you again next week.